Okay, guys, so now I will go deep to these kind of questions now. Do you see? Um, these questions, guys, are so easy, but guys, English, guys, it sometimes become a problem to most learners. In maths, sometimes like you should not try to figure it out. What does the English mean? All that stuff. When you see these kind of words, evaluate, simplify, just apply what you understand. Actual, guys, when they need you to evaluate, they need you to find exact answer of this thing. Meaning is the same as simplify, by the way, but you should find the answer of this thing, the final answer of this thing, guys. And when they need you guys to simplify, they need you to simplify this thing to a simplest form there. Something like I used to tell my grade 10 learners that if you got a long thing, when you simplify, you change it to be a short thing there. Then if you got a big thing there, you change it to become a small thing there. That's what you call simplified, guys. Do you see? So guys, without waste of time there, because I know most of the learners, they don't like long videos. So let me just try to do this thing fast. So guys, when you deal with this thing, no need for you to use a calculator. A calculator, you only use it when you cheat. We use calculator to cheat, guys, when we want to know our final answer. Our final answer, guys, it should become that number. Do you see that number? So let's try to get all that number. So this is how, guys, I will get that number. I'll start by changing a negative exponent there. When changing a negative exponent, this is what you do there. You put invisible one, and this thing there, I told you something, guys, from those rules from the beginning of the video there. I told you that when you see exponent, which is a even number there, and here you got -1, here, guys, you'll get a +1 there. Do you see? So meaning here, this thing is the same as +1, by the way. You can even just use your calculator there just to cheat once, So this thing there, still you'll get +1 there. So here it's minus, so here I can just flip this fraction. So when I flip that fraction, this is what it will become, that fraction, -1 there. Do you see? So again, now this thing there is the same as 1 over 27 there, 27 -1 there. Do you see, guys, this thing? Yeah, that one, guys, it's 1, that one. Yeah, that one, it's 1 there. And now what I can do, guys, I can combine these two fractions by doing a bow tie. They just put invisible one there. So here I can do a bow tie. This will multiply there. This will multiply there. That will multiply there. This is what you call a bow tie, guys. Cross multiplication, by the way. So meaning this thing, I can just put this and say minus them. 1 will multiply with that one. It's 1. 27 multiplied by what? By 1 there, I'll get 27 there. Do you see? And 27 multiplied by 1, still I'll get 27 there. Do you see? And now when I press that thing down my calculator, this will give me -26 divided by 27 there. Which is that answer, guys, is the one that I got there. Which is that answer there. It was the one that I got here. Do you see? Yeah. So here, guys, in maths, you just apply the rules there. Even here, this thing, I can do it by cheating there. Try to find my final answer. There's supposed to be what there? My final answer here supposed to be, this one I can tell that the final answer is supposed to be 1 here. Do you see? The final answer is supposed to be 1. Let's try to do with this thing. Remember, anything that has exponent 0, it's 1. Anything that has exponent 0, it's 1. Anything that has exponent 0, still there, it's 1. Do you see, guys, this thing? Meaning there, it's 1 times 1 times 1. This 1 times 1, it's 1. 1, which is that 1 times 1, still there, it's 1. This is how, guys, you evaluate. You are finding the exact number there. So again, now let's go to the one that seems to be difficult. Simplify. This is how, guys, you simplify here. Here I got invisible one. Exponent outside the bracket will multiply each exponent inside the bracket. Which is, this is the law that I'm applying there. A fourth law. That exponent they will multiply there, which is this multiply that thing them, which is 1 times this, and this thing there, it's what? It's a 3 times 3, b 2 times b, divide them. And remember guys, when you say a bigger number, you change that bigger number into exponential form. You just press 9 equal shift fact, just like that there. Meaning this thing there will be this, which is a3 and b6. And this thing, okay, let me just simplify this. It's a, which is 9, which is b and 6, divide by 3, 2, a, 3, b, 6 there. And a fraction, guys, a denominator, you can division, guys, you can write it as a fraction, guys. Division, you can write it as a fraction in this form there of 9 and b6 divided by 3b, a3 and b6 there. Do you see, guys? Now I'm free now to apply the what? The second law there. That second law. This you can write it like this, and when dividing same pace, subtract the exponent. Meaning that will subtract the exponent, which is this, subtract that, 9 minus this, b, 6 minus this. Which is now, this is what I should get, which is 3. This there it's 1, and this thing there it's a, 6, and that b there it's 0, guys. Do you see? But I know that anything that has exponent 0, it is still that thing that will just give me what? Invisible 1. That will give me 1 there, which is that one that will just disappear, guys. This one is your final answer of the question. And no need for you to put exponent, which is 1 there. That one will be invisible, disappear. Even as well as this one, that one there will disappear, because 3 multiplied by 1, you will get 3 there. Now what about for these two questions? For these two questions, this is what you do, guys. All the time when you say a bigger number, you change that bigger number into what? Into exponential form there, which is that 8 equal shift fact. Do you see? This is what you get there, which is there it's 3, or it's 2 and 3x11 multiplied by this x5 squared there. Do you see? And that dot, guys, it represents multiply there, meaning that when I multiply same base, I will add those exponent. Here, guys, I got what? I got invisible 1 here. I got invisible 1 here, meaning that here I will add those exponent 3 plus 1, x11 plus 5. That one, guys, it's a first law. Don't forget this thing. This thing, it's a first law. When multiplying same base, you add the exponent. Meaning now this is what I will do. This that will give me 4, and here will give me what? x16 squared there. Do you see? And now, guys, you should take note, guys, in a square root, guys, here we got invisible 2. Here we got invisible 2 there, meaning here we got invisible 2. And now this is what I can apply there. I can apply this law, that inside divided by outside there, meaning here I can write this thing like this, inside divided, and okay, let me say x inside divided by outside, which is that 2 there. Do you see? Meaning now this is what I will get there. This thing it's 2x and 8, and this thing when I press on calculator I'll get 4 there. Do you see, guys? That's how it goes, this thing. You should never fail maths, guys. Maths, guys, maths, it's easy only if you know the rules. Because if you don't know the rules, it's easy for you to fail maths. But if you know the rules, it's easy for you to pass maths. So now, guys, let me do this question as our last question then. Yeah. So how do you do this one? This one, it seems to be kind of hard. Actually, it's easy, guys, man. Just check this thing. So what I will do there, I will start by changing that negative exponent to be positive there. I'll just put invisible 1 here. Then I'll flip this thing there. And that 3, guys, will stay there, that 3. And here I've got a dot there. Between them, there is a dot which represents multiply. This thing will just flip, become 2 multiply by an x. When I see that number there, I will use my calculator to change it. 9 equal shift fact there. Do you see? Change that number into exponential form there. just like that there. And now here I still got what? I still got invisible 1 here, meaning that when I multiply these two fractions, this will multiply there, this will multiply here, this multiply that is still that, this multiply that is still this thing there, and multiply by 1 over 3 2. Even as well as this one, guys, I got a dot there, invisible 1 there, meaning that this will multiply up there, this will multiply here, and that thing there will become x here, will become x there. Do you see? And now when I multiply two fractions, these two things, they will multiply each other, these two things, they will multiply each other, meaning this thing will be 3x divided by what? By 3 2 x2. And don't forget, here we got invisible 1, there we got invisible 1. This is what will happen there. When dividing same base, you subtract the exponent, which is x minus this, which is all of this thing, they will give you minus 1, and this one, they will give you what? X minus 1 there. And now I can change that negative 1 by putting invisible 1. That thing there will flip, become like 1 over 3 1 and x1 there, which is this thing, no need for you to put that 1. This thing will become like this. There's your final answer. See? So guys, I hope guys you did understood this last question, because here I was kind of fast because I want to manage the time. As I told you guys, I don't like to do a long video because most of the learners, they don't love this long video. But you, if you didn't understand this video, try to redo it. Do you understand? Rewatch it, guys. Guys, yeah, all the best by the way, and try these questions.